Hey guys, so I want to do a video on, setting up your layouts and also fine tuning your layouts the next night or after you're done live trading. So for instance, today the market was really choppy in the morning, and that provides us a great canvas to kind of figure out what do we have on our charts that we could change or visually change to kind of help us take certain trades. So let me set everything back up the way that I had originally for this talking point. Let's turn off the evidence cloud. Okay. Okay. So originally I had the wick set on a 1 minute. And, let's go back to Monday. Monday, this looks great, doesn't it? I mean, the candles coloring, there's no denying. I love this setting. I already played with it. And even with this choppiness, I prefer this. So I did change this to 100. It didn't really do anything. I originally had them both at 150, 150. I'm probably just going to change it back to 150 later tonight, just play with it a little bit more. But I've played with all these settings, and I really, really am enjoying this candle coloring. So you can look at Monday. The wicks go to green. It matches the candle color, and up we go, right? We're going, just scroll a little bit more so you can see it. Beautiful. We go to Tuesday. And I'm just using the last 2 days. I've already done tons of back testing, but you can see, okay, here's Tuesday, everything's red, down we go. Okay, great. This is why go, look at that, boom, look how it turns, up we go. This does amazing. This does amazing. So why am I even looking at this? Like, why am I even thinking about changing? Well, there's nothing wrong with constantly trying to tweak your charts and try to find something that you need. And I've been watching the 3 minute time frame a lot. You guys know our resident lead trader, Urshad M. He loves the 3 minute. I really love the cloud settings on the 3 minute. So on another layout, I've been watching the 3 minute cloud. And when we had today's big move, this move over here, the 3 minute was red. The 3 minute was red. So let's go back to the place that I'm testing at. Okay. So the 3 minutes great. And I know the 3 minutes great. So I was thinking, well, what if we just put a 3 minute? That was my original thought. Like, what if we just went ahead and just did the 3 minute, right? And so this is what the 3 minute looks like. And we can see the wicks nice and red. That would make it really easy to take this short. Before the open, we were really, really bearish. And then New York opens up, and we have that huge move up, right? And that's when we turn green. And the wicks stay green. Stay green, stay green. There's nothing wrong with it staying green. I love it. It's fine. It would help me take the longs here, right? And then eventually what happens, fake out, goes back green, fake out, goes, we get the whole move down. No problem. Goes back red, and now everything finally matches at the end of the day, and then that's when you guys know we went down to the probable low. So the 3 minute has its place. 3 minutes doing great, and I think it's great on that separate layout. It's definitely would not have helped me today. Okay, we put the V2 on, and I did not have, these are the signals that I had on this morning. I did not have on the evidence line off of the V2. I had a different evidence line, and I was not using the cloud, so the cloud would be on the 30-second. So I put them both on. I'm like, yeah, this is helpful. It's nice to see the 30-second turn gray. It's nice when the cloud is no longer green here. I ended up taking the short down here, right? This would allow me to take the short sooner. Okay, that's good, but visually it's not very appealing. So then I started playing with the wick again. And at first I wasn't playing with the wick, I was playing with the cloud. And with the cloud, I'm like, well, I like the 3 minute cloud, so what does that look like? Well, that looks like garbage, right? We don't want to do that. So we turn off the evidence cloud, and I'm like, it would be really nice if we had a 15-second, 30-second. So I was like, well, I got a 30-second cloud on. Let's do a 10-second wick, right? So we put that combination together. And now this I like. Because this prove it really, really helps us get into a short. And then seeing the red wick, the very next candle, that helps us take it. And if we don't take it there, I'm definitely going to feel good about taking it here because I've already had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes worth of red wicks. And now the evidence line on the 30-second has also turned red as well, right? And there's no more green cloud. Green cloud's gone, right? And then the thing that I like is the cloud is clearly red. The wicks, which is the 10-second cloud, goes green and then back to red. And then you go from 120 down to, 0.95. So that's nice. I mean, now let's take this that we like on our choppy day. Here's a short that I did take. I would have been able to stay in it. So I took this move down, right? I get out of it because it's come back up against me. And then boom, down it goes. If I got in this, I got in just because of the level, right? And because of the prove it. If I would have had the red wicks as well, I could have said, Adam, don't get out until the red wicks are green again. And that would have helped me take this whole move. And that would have been enough for the day. I could have taken that. That could have been around $400 or $500. So we have something we like that would have helped us better this choppy Wednesday morning. So now, does that hurt us on the days that we already crushed it? We did so good. Are we messing up our layout? Because if we're messing up our layout, then we need to just go back to our original layout. So we go to Monday. Doesn't mess it up at all for me. And in fact, it enhances it. Right? Basically, the 1-minute wicks that we had has been replaced with the 30-second cloud. Okay, that works. And then the wicks now are a way that you could possibly see that retracement. So the cloud's green, line's green, candle's green, da 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 da. Finally, weakness. We get a red evidence line from the 30-second. We get the red wicks from the 10-second. But of course, the cloud stays green, candle stay green. So you should continue to look long, right? There's nothing here that says go short. So everything matches again, boop, up we go, right? I really like that. Comes down, shows weakness, everything matches, boop, up we go. So I really, really like that. So I don't see the enhancement that we made based off of today's market hurting us on Monday. Now, what about Tuesday? So we go to Tuesday, and, this turns green first while it was all red, right? So that could hurt. But look, for the major move, everything's red, and down we go, right? So I don't think this is going to hurt at all. I think this is visually very, very helpful. We can see these green wicks right here, and then everything turns red, and down we go. So let's go ahead and let's make these wicks stand out a little bit more. There we go. There we go. So based on today and how choppy it was, this layout, changing some visual aspects of it, would help me. And then you want to make sure that it doesn't hurt you on the days that you already crushed it and did so great on. And I see that it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't hurt me at all. So I wanted to share this with you guys because you want to make sure that you know how to tweak your chart. You want to learn from the market, while that experience is fresh. Maybe I walked away from today's session saying, there's nothing I really want to change. I was green on the day, not as green as I wanted to be, but I was green. And that's okay. You don't have to change things just because you're not making all of the profit you want to make in that day, right? That's not what I'm saying. But what I do like to do when the markets are extremely choppy is I like to see how I can get my layout to perform the best it can, even when the conditions are not great. And then still work very, very well when the conditions are really great, right? So I hope this video helps, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.